Hello everyone, now this is a bit of a different Transformers review. This is one that I have not seen, and this is my first, and I didn't see this in Walmart. These are in Walmart. They have two of these out. They have Gears and Mombi, but these are but these do use, from what I know, these do use older, I want to say like older modes that came out for like the War for Cybertron. So they use it for the Siege line and Next Line and C. Gears is one of them that I did buy. He was like 24, I think, if I remember that correctly. I could be wrong or not. But I do like the packaging fully. It looks pretty cool. So barely going off of like the original G1 style of Transformers. I know when they did Bumblebee, they used the Beetle. I think it was the Seed Sign one. With Gears, I think they use one of those as well. Now you can see he doesn't have a touch plate on because his touch plate on is actually it's in the back of the packaging. Hard to see. That's why I didn't get it out of the packaging yet. I want to talk about how it looks at the packaging. But yeah, so I'll take it out and show you what it looks like fully out. So let's take a close look at what it comes with. Now it comes with like one gun. But not for me. I mean, you don't need much anyways. You're only paying $24 for this. So let's look. Now I will say Gears is actually pretty good looking. And I will say the kibble is not bad. You think it'd be heinous, but I've seen way worse. It is a bit weird in the backpack here, but however, due to the transformation being a truck, I can understand. And I will say the other tires are hidden very well. So it's back here and here. But a pretty good hidden ones. I will say I do like how it looks. As a decent figure. Kick up that far up his legs, kick compared to that far, and I went back. It's more than 9 degrees. Okay, it is more than 9 degrees if you put that thing up, but yeah. But we're doing this robot mode. More than 9 degrees, which is pretty good. The gun, pretty good, and also there is weapon storage right here and here. So you can wait. Can you? No. Oh, it does seem to fit, and also mine already is. It's already paint chipping ready. I don't see anywhere else about that part. I'm not surprised. The head does rotate, however, the back cable does get in the way of it because, yeah. But if it's not too bad, you can move out of the way slightly, and it won't really bulge out as much. It can't look up that much or look down that far. It can look left and right. Arms are double jointed, but yet again, you can't use both double joints at least. The hand does rotate. No foot rotation. Oh, there is. So you do get a foot pivot. So that's actually really cool looking. So I already get something else. Let's do some size comparisons because I think it looks pretty good. Let's look. Here is Soundwave. Here is the RX. And also, let me turn them around. And I will say that is pretty good for detail. And here's a last reviewable. The Gundam X. Now, let's my let's transform it and then let's turn it into truck mode. Now, let's do the transformation for Gears. Flip these out. Flip the truck part up. Flip the tires upwards. But be gentle because they pop out. Rotate this. Fold the arms in. For the front piece down, make sure this is up and the tires are flipped. Put the truck bed or put the front truck upwards like that. Fold the arms in until these are in their place. Like that. And then fold these in fully, like that, into the body until you make the glass or the whatever it is. And make sure that closes in, and there you go. You get the vehicle mode for gears. So much information, nothing hard. Now, here's the truck mode. I think it's pretty decent looking. I mean, the gimbal is pretty bad when you look at it. I mean, the arms do stick out somewhat if you're looking at them in the back plate. Yeah, I can see that being a little frustrating. However, it is using a old mode, so take it with a grain of salt. But certain tires, since these are not pinned on, these uses the little clip things. They can pop out if you're not careful. It is a small vehicle too, so. Here's one B from the '86 movie. And here is Alita. I will say it is really good for a small vehicle. If you don't have a lot of space for this stuff, it is really good looking. I mean, it is just the most simplest of transformations for once. I mean, shouldn't you untap everything? And the only part that is hard to really get off them is technically the legs. So grab that, put that under. There we go. Put that in. There we go. Transformation, pretty simple. Not really complex. Either way, back or forth. But I do wish Transformers instruction do give you back and forth, and also the arm do go with this one. I did forget to mention that part. I did recommend that part that I really would like if the instructions, no matter if it's on this one or if it's on these like the tier series stuff like that. I really wish they give you like a backward instructions. You know, they give you all of this stuff pretty simple enough. But then at that point, they just give you the rest of it. But then they don't give you a way to do like a backwards way. So in case you want to put it back into robot mode or whatever else. So, I'd like to get my final thoughts on this. Should you get this if you do find it? Yeah. For how small, yes. I think it's a decent sizing. You don't really need to worry about like over complexes. I'm gonna be honest here. And it is a simple transformer. You could just do back and forth. So I don't see any problem with it if you pick it up. I will say I do like how it looks. It's a decent figure. So, and I think it looks fantastic for the size and everything you're paying for it. Yeah, I really do think they're gonna keep doing these lines, especially this one, and they use old figures, so especially like older Transformers for them. It makes sense too, because I know I do have the instruction for the '86 Jazz and Bone Crusher. If they're gonna basically re-release them again, but in like that kind of packaging, do them like maybe do like small figures like the deluxe size assets only, you know? Because you don't really need to worry about paying a lot of money for them. Nothing really to say about it. I think it's pretty good. So, will you pick it up? I'd like to subscribe to the Discord, and everything should be in my link tree, which should be in the description below. You guys already know where I am. I am going to probably die in my bed for like a bit before the work. So yeah, peace out.